Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Dominions 4 Thrones of Ascension with me, BrainBoy20. Where we last left off, a lot of things had just happened on a turn. Research and evocation and construction is complete, meaning we have access to both astral projection and the next level of construction. Fort Seth has cast dark knowledge, but he found nothing in the land of our lord. Zack was forced into yet another arena battle for my own amusement. And let us see what these match results were. Fomoria is attacking myself. In Helheim, he is sending a Bane. It's at least good that I can see the Bane now. I was planning on setting up a Bane, because I think they were supposed to have death magic, but it turns out I'm completely wrong. He has none. He just has a Bane sword, which means he's just going to instantly die. This time Zack just decides to kill the bastard. Alright, let's see. Berto's attacking Abysia. Let's see what happens here. Abysia has Kakabel, the warlock. And they're sending Nestor, the Bertian captain. Now, while these battles are going on, or before the next battle starts, I'd like to detail something. I did make announcements about this, but I'm just doing this just in case you happen to miss it. Detailed on both my Google Plus page and my Twitter page, I'm going to be doing a test live stream this Wednesday, 8 to 10 p.m. Central, US Central Time. And the test live stream is just to iron out all the kinks for an actual live stream that I intend to do Saturday, but we don't know. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but if it is, well, we'll see a test live stream this Saturday. I might live stream Dominions 4. And Abysia runs in fear from Sarmatia. Yep, the warrior priestess of the Sarmatia. Alright, let's see what this battle is. Akrasfale attacking Helheim. He has a flying horse because he is a Windlord. He might in fact be the Windlord that ran away from us previously, and he's insta-killed without even breaking the glamour. I believe this would be Tianchi attacking me. Who are you? You're a master of the way. Lowly priest. And this is why I like him summoning skeletons so much in battle. He summons skeletons, and the enemy priest's AI's immediate reaction is to try to banish them, which gives him time to just run over, or run the bastard through. Anyway, let's see how this battle goes. Sarmatia attacking me, but I should get the first strike. Blessing, Holy Avenger. He tries to go attack me. We cast Shockwave, tries to attack me, and dies. Zack, you've won in the arena again. Zack the Hangadrot, who won the arena deathmatch in the name of me, God of Helheim, or Alyssa Deathwind. I'm not female. The Watcher of the Gallows, the persuasive one, the champion's cuirass, was awarded as prized. Zack, how strong are you now? What does the champion's cuirass give you? Now, first things first, let's see what your regeneration. Wow. It gives you awe? Regeneration? You have awe plus 2. You have 5% regeneration, which means I think regeneration... Hang on. Regenerative creatures heal some of their wounds after every combat round, and they've reduced risk of gaining permanent afflictions. Okay, it's reduced risk. I thought it would undo the damage. And you have 5 experience levels, which gives you a massive precision bonus. Your heroic ability has basically given you double action points, meaning you should always go first. You're not yet into your old years. Encumbrance, your experience bonus is actually reducing your encumbrance, so your spellcasting encumbrance is getting reduced as well, which is great. Sadly, there's no experience bonus for magic resistance, but that at least makes sense. Protection, I don't actually know if this armor's better. Oh well. So I had my intention to go take some of these territories. Bure went to hiding in glistening wood. A coward. And I think we'll just take Kishia. No, wait. Gunnar was building a fort. Zack, I'd actually like you to construct a building here. I'd like you to build a temple. Hydra hatchlings. How much money do we have, actually? I know you can't get in here just yet, but I'm going to have you construct a temple. And that's just because I'd like to have a very high domain strength in the region to reduce any of their effectiveness. He can't take anything from here. Sigurd, you're going to start searching for magic sites. You're doing an amazing job preaching Zalrock. You are slowly pushing back their dominion, and we're going to start taking over the surrounding areas. Björ, can I actually have you construct a building? I can. But you're not a priest. You can only build fortresses. That is actually disappointing. Dagon! First things first. Well, let's do our actual turn first. Cast Ritual Spell. I would like you to do some arcane probing. Oh, will you not? Cast Ritual Spell, arcane probing? Well, I'm going to offload all your magic gems. I can't do that. That would have been nice to know. Fine. Fine. You're... I don't know why I have you. Oh, we can produce greater magic items now. So I might as well look at some of these and just... I might as well look at them just because I can't make them. Otherwise, we can make enchanted swords and enchanted spears, which just give quickness and accuracy. Enchanted trident, which does the exact same thing. Enchanted shield, making it just quicker at blocking. Just looking at the level 1 stuff. Enchanted ring mail, which makes it durable. I haven't actually seen that item before. No boots can be forged. And a pendant of luck, which will grant luck in battle. We've already seen what luck does. Starfire Staff. Staff enchanted with the power of the stellar spheres. It can project bolts of stellar might upon enemies, but its greater power is the capacity to increase the range of astral rituals. Herald Lance. The spear is enchanted with the essence of the sun. When used against undead beings, it will strike with enormous force. It can fire solar rays that burn undead beings from a distance. The brilliance of the spear will remove fear in all friendly units standing near the spear's wielder. Lucky Coin. Shield. It will... I think this gives you luck. Yeah, it's just a shield that... It's a particularly strong shield that gives you luck. Crown of Command. Can lead more men than ever before, and command magical beings as if you were a mage, and give you inspirational +1, which I don't know what that does. Shroud of the Battle Saint. This is a really important item. In fact, so important that I'd say that it's something that you really need to consider building if you're going to make a really powerful combatant. This simple shroud is drenched in the blood of champions of the faith who have fallen in battle. The blood on the shroud never dries, and the wearer is constantly reminded of his predecessor's greatness by the smell and fresh wetness of their blood. The wearer is always blessed, even if he is not sacred. So again, with things that are really high armor value-wise, you could shove that item over them and protect them. Robe of Shadows. The robe will make the wearer almost ethereal and invulnerable to non-magic weapons, and avoid being seen while sneaking. Nothing from boots, but here's where a lot of the items of astral magic comes into play. Amulet of anti-magic. The star-shaped amulet will greatly increase magic resistance to its wearer, but remember, not all spells can be resisted with magic resistance. Spell Focus. Help with Spell Focus. Spells are harder to resist with magic resist, and it's most useful when trying to affect enemy mages with spells that can be negated by magic resistance. Side effect of this item is luck induced in the mage. This luck can be useful, but it turns bad after being used up. Eye of the Void. This eye, taken from a dead void being, should be applied in the eye socket of a newly removed eye. By doing this, the patient will open up a path to the void in which he can see his new eye. This will enable him to see the world as it really is and dispel all illusions and phantasms close to him very efficiently. He will also be able to cast spells more effectively, but he will be more vulnerable to enemy spells. Dagon, you're not getting a renewed contract. I could pretend to have you go and search, but there's no reason to, because I'm going to get a better searcher than you, so you're just going to research. Fortseth, no, you're not searching. Cast Ritual Spell. I want you to do Dark Knowledge again. Wait a minute, Clockwork Soldiers. Never mind. He just produces some troops. Dark Knowledge. Ogres, actually. We're not going to summon ogres just yet. Revenant. Revenants are the ones with death magic. You will instead create a Revenant to do the dark casting for you, and you can go back to research. Although I'm still wondering... Oh yeah, old age. What else do we have? Sigurd is searching. No one else is really moving. We have a fair amount of cash. I think we'll burn that first things first. Army setup. Recruit some more Valkyries to keep replenishing those we lose in battle. And that's all we can possibly afford from there. Recruit units. Drop some more Herdmen on us. And then at this, quote, fortress, unquote, we will spend enough gold to bring that up a little bit more, which gives us some more woodsmen, some more Huskarls and Surf Warriors. Huskarls, of course, being the only ones that really matter. And I will boost you by 1. Does that actually provide anything? Not really. Is there anyone that's even remotely threatened? You're at 50, and you have a reason to be at 50. That answer is really no. I can't boost anything else. Alright, I guess I will end turn. Should check for mercenaries, but the Renegade Sage can just die in a fire for all I care. End turn. Oh, we're actually... A little thing of note, we're actually getting close where we can start empowering mages, at least with water magic. End turn. Cast Create Revenant, search the forest lost for magic size but found nothing. Unexpected event occurred in Raphabolia. A magical fish of wondrous colors has been caught. A small handful of gems were found in its belly. 3 fire, 5 air, 3 water, and 1 earth. Decent. Very decent. Tamar, welcome. Revenant, your objective will be to repeatedly cast Dark Knowledge. Fotseth, I just want to speed this along. I'm just going to check where else do we need to cast Dark Knowledge, because I think we've done that on most of our provinces. Pastina needs a cast. You've already been cast upon. You've already been cast upon. You're good. You're okay. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty much these last 2 regions, and then Helheim, but there's no reason for Helheim. With the amount of gold we have, I'm going to have you construct a lab, now that you've finished with the temple, and at least with the temple we can start pushing back Dominion. Now I'm going to go back here, recruit. We're going to stick with batches of Herdmen for now, as I believe I have enough Valkyries and I need some more frontline troops. And with the gold I have left over, we'll see if we can improve province defense enough where no one's going to bother trying to attack us. A fool's errand, I know, but I might as well try. Can't boost that any higher, but it's good enough to hold them back. Nah, daggone, go away. Don't need you. Oh, curses. I haven't bothered. I didn't check. Construction of greater magical items. Instead, I think we might do alteration. No, alteration has no purpose yet. I don't have enough mages of other types. But with these 3 death magic spells and the terracotta army, which Sigurd can actually create... Okay, we'll do enchantment. Max level enchant. So you're casting Dark Knowledge. No one else is doing anything. No one else is worth researching. Bure? I mean, I could have you do something. Is there anything I can reasonably have you do? There is something. I could imbue you with magic. That's a stupid idea. Bure, you're just gonna... We're gonna be taking these 2 regions at once, so I'm just gonna have you there. Because I think Gunnar is gonna be done with the fortress soon. Don't quote me on that. End turn, let's see what happens. And have a drink. Yeah, go away, Dagon. Dark Knowledge has been cast, nothing found in Raphabolia, nothing found in Perigami. Marcus Frale, Leto the Chariot Commander, the world's most beloved hero, shall be hereby known as the Prophet Skila. And the Noble Commander, Tado Xiedzong. The Noble Commander shall be known as the Prophet of Hera. Unexpected event. In Eric's, a handful of magic gems have been found in the prime of the season. We got 5 nature gems, and you left us. Boo-hoo. Did someone die? No, someone didn't die. Oh, Sigurd, I forgot to move you, didn't I? My mistake. But the double fortresses are now done. Unfortunately, that drops my income a little bit, I think, but at least I've got some fortresses going. And we're actually pushing them out of Elkland, which is important because, you know, this is kind of their holy site. Well, it's not just their holy site, I think, unless this is just some random fortress, I think it actually is legitimately what they own. But now we can actually do some genuine recruitment all around the way. If I had a lab. Oh, that doesn't matter, I can just get some Herdmen, which we will. We'll grab some Herdmen at both these locations, now that both their one fortress is done, the other one is not, because this one didn't take nearly as long to finish. We have a temple already finished. I mean... Oh, I can't even empower you, can I? No, because there's no gems here. Silly. Silly, silly. Zalrock, you have an objective. Take this place, will you? And, yeah, you should be fine. Should be. And there's no need to preach. Why do they have a fortification there? That bugs me a little bit. I mean... You know what? Zalrock, army set up, take these troops, just shove them in with the long deads. Shove them in there. Okay, I apparently can't mix it. Plaguetooth, I want you to stay, because you're going to do some construction. I want you to build a gatehouse. And you'll just start building up some main troops. Plaguetooth will not be Zalrock Chaos's major domo. I'll find someone else to assist him in his fights later. Falseath, cast ritual spell. Is there a Dark Knowledge location? Oh, I did miss one. Tamar, cast ritual spell, Dark Knowledge. Actually, there's Empire statistics somewhere. I will actually check the Hall of Fame, something I haven't bothered. Zach! Zach, you are the world's most famous hero, and the most famous prophet. In fact, I'm fairly certain you've killed things like Sir Edward Blackfist, Victor. You've probably killed like half the people here, just from the sheer amount of arena death matches. But they have all these other heroes that still yet live. Oh, and Gunnar, I completely forgot about you. Yeah, we kind of own only 2 spots, but our one hero is infinitely better than everyone else. Pretenders of the World. There we go. You could just take a look at all those... Molos, I've never heard you. Anyway, nation overview is what I was going at. Here you can see pretty much everything, now that we actually have something to look at. All our commanders, what they're doing, what their magical capabilities are, what items they might possess, what magic sites are in what locations, and what has searched those provinces. I don't care as much about Helheim, because traditionally the province you start in will not have extra magic sites. Traditionally. I could be wrong on that, though. It also actually, this site also tells you how many units are being commanded, what the deep province defenses are at all those locations. I didn't even realize I could tell you what experience all these guys are at. That's neat. Anyway, I've got all the information I need. Fortsith, what magical items can you forge? You already seen all those, no greater ones. Here are some of the greater ones. Midget Masher. This huge weapon causes double damage against smaller opponents. That's just great. Implementer Axe. The sex screams with unholy voices that can be heard during the night. If used during pillaging, frightened peasants will come begging the wielder to spare their souls. The efficiency of pillaging is greatly increased. And grants fear. The Skull Staff. The Skull Staff is an ebony staff adorned with a human skull. The skull has to be taken from a necromancer with great experience in death magic. The skull will give advice on necromancy and increase the wielder's power in death magic. We're starting to get to the point where we're acquiring items that give bonuses to magic effects, such as this one. Shade Mail Habergen. The Dark Habergen, enchanted with to be exceptionally light and durable, it gives the wearer the ability to blend into the shadows and is popular among thieves and murderers. Somewhat strong protection. Earth Boots. An Earth Mage who wears these boots will be able to drain power from the ground, making him more powerful in Earth magic. And here are a lot of the greater magic items. Girdle of Might. This golden girdle is set with a single amber stone. The power of the stone will reinvigorate the owner, making strenuous tasks less burdensome, increase in strength, and makes it so fatigue goes down by 3 per turn. Amulet of the Dead. This amulet is made of green turquoise and will enhance the effectiveness when raising the dead. It is commonly used by necromancers as well as undead priests. The creation of permanent ghouls, long dead and soulless, are all enhanced by this amulet. That's neat. I'll probably make a ton of those before doing any of the castings again. Champion's Skull. Every night the skull whispers battle wisdom into the ear of its pupil. By owning the skull, one becomes a seasoned warrior in no time. And then the Bane Venom Charm. A dark crystalline jewel that throbs with a dull light. This item is used by spies to poison wells near enemy armies. Its poisonous radiance is so strong that the itself will begin to suffer under its curse. Crops and foliage will sicken and die, and both men and beasts will suffer the curse of the Bane Venom Charm. Even its bearer, who is shielded by the most powerful protective runes, knows that the sickness inhabiting the charm will also afflict him. Once the charm is removed from the lab, it will begin to poison whatever province it's located in. Useful. However, before I forget anything else, Dwarven Hammer. I need a level 3 Earth Magic. Tell me we have one. Riley! Riley! You finally come in handy. No. Make a Dwarven Hammer. Fortsith, you will take over research for now. And we'll continue researching enchantment. No, Riley, you're always useful. It's just, when you suggested a dwarf, I haven't really came up with an idea of shoving a dwarf into, like, an army yet. Maybe as a group of spellcasters, sure, but for right now, you're pretty much going to sit back here and just do a lot of forging and research. Anyway, while you're building your fortress, Zalrock Chaos will continue conquering the land in my name. I want to just take these 4 provinces here and create another effective buffer, but I don't want to move in if my domain is not in direct control of over those locations. Anyway, I've got enough treasury to burn. We shall recruit some units. A few more Valkyries probably do not hurt. That's a lot of long deads. That's a lot of horsemen, really. We're going to boost this province defense a little bit, and we'll move down and boost this one with what we can as well. We just want to create an effective buffer. The problem is they have like a fortress right here with which they're recruiting from. I want to start killing off their ability to recruit from these fortresses, but I need to conquer all these territories first. I might... Could I afford that? Yes, I can. I'll bump the main province here up by 2, which gives a few more Huskarls, but I don't have high hopes. Anyway, once this... Actually, we can take a quick look at this fortress down here. Province defense is probably shifted to pure Huskarls, Surf Warriors, and actually useful troops, which is just great. Anyway, end turn. Talmar has cast Dark Knowledge, nothing has been found, and a battle in the Haunted Woods. Let us view this fight. Archers who hit the long deads and shades, but do absolutely nothing. Blessing has been cast by Zalrock. Sermon of Courage, we are against Wolf Tribe warriors. Oh yeah, the Wolf Tribe was here, weren't they? It doesn't matter, we effectively overrun them. I see these Valkyries, and aren't they supposed to be attacking the rearmost enemy? That always bugs me. Also, Zavrok is just spamming Ray's skeleton. I love it. We lost a couple of Shades and Long Dead, but they're disposable troops compared to the Huskarls. Anyway, now that we have this area, I'm going to have you search for a magic site? No. I want you to build a temple. We'll get the province defense up to 25, which should be enough to hold back whatever tries to assault us. Sigurd, now that you're here, search for magic sites. Tamar, since we captured a new location, you're not searching. Don't be dumb. Take a quick look at the Haunted Woods. Riley, do I want to forge another Dwarven Hammer? Not yet. We're not going to have many people building magic items. I'll have you go back to research. Fortseth, you can come out of research. First things first, you are going to get a magic item. You're going to get the Dwarven Hammer, which gives you a reduction in cost of magical items. Does it tell me? Okay. While wielding this item, I'm going to have you produce an Amulet of the Dead. If it does the 20% that I think it does, instead of 5, which is what it says it costs, it should cost 4. No, it costs 3, so it's like a greater effect. This is 25% and it rounds up, in which case that's very generous of you. And I do approve of generosity. I still love the 50 province defense we have here. It's like, good luck getting through this. Good luck getting through this barbarian army. Oh, I'm surprised these guys are still alive. We might just take that. And I'd also like to raise this temple that they have built. Oh, the fortress is finished. Recruit me some more of the frontline troops you've been looking for. And these guys are good in dense forests, but there's not much of a reason for me to get them. I'd rather have frontline fighters, but the Woodhenge Druid matters a lot more. Costs a lot of gold, but he gives me nature magic, or at least a source of it. I almost don't want to move from this spot, because I get the feeling that they're just going to assault me. I'm going to take this chance. Zach, you're going to go run them over. Gunnar, you too. Because, Zach, you deserve to go and murder people with the Champion's Trident and pretty much all these beneficial effects you have shoved on you for being such an arena warrior. Like, why are you so good in the arena, Zach? I don't understand. Also, because we have the laboratory here, if I had actually produced any magic items, I could toss them their way. As it stands right now, I could send some magic items towards them. If I wanted to, I could empower Zach with another level of death magic, but I don't see a reason to do so. At least not yet. So you're casting Dark Knowledge. Plague Tooth, I would like you to construct a building if at all possible. I could build Killing Grounds if I want to. Make the siege take a longer time, increase defense and administration. Oh, don't have enough gold. Never mind. Alright. You will just patrol the province. Yeah, I think that's it for this turn. Yeah, I think everyone's doing everything I wanted. So we'll end the turn here. And we shall also end the episode here without taking a quick look at any of that stuff. If anyone pauses the video, I'm going to be severely disappointed in you, but I can't exactly stop you. If you enjoyed this episode of Dominion's Fall Thrones of Ascension, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And with that, we'll end the episode here. So long, everyone, and until next time.